I'm Son of Kim, or Connor McCandless, America's face of dating. And today, our coaching chronicle is about why do women keep going cold after the first date? Well, this is a situation that I see a lot of guys that come to me and inquire about my high-level mentorship. They come to me because girls are typically going cold, and I've narrowed it down in my program to two main problems. And the two main problems that people face prior to a relationship, if that's your goal, is a quality relationship, which I'm sure it is, or you just want to date more women, but either way, the problem that I see most guys facing is that either A, you can't even get it to the first date, number one. You can't even get it to the first date, which is a confidence thing, which is a skill thing, and it's also just overall just a belief thing. And or just a tactical numbers thing, like you're not approaching enough women. Or if you got to the first date and you can't get it past that and you're getting friend zoned, then it's more of a skill problem. It is the fact that you can get the date, but then you're being way too nice on the date and you're not forming that bond and connection that most guys just don't really know how to do in general. That's going to make her want to go out with you again and again and again. And especially if you're way too boring on the first date and you're way too nice, chances are she's just not going to go out with you. And especially if you don't go for the kiss, your chances of getting a second date and especially a third date just go completely down the toilet. So keep that in mind throughout this email. But he goes, "Hey Connor, first I just wanted to say that I've been really impressed with your work. Been reading through your content, watching your content, and it's like you've been living in my head. You just get what guys like me are going through. Dude, it's because I went through that. I went through that hundreds of times. I can't even remember how many times I've been rejected or friend zoned, and it just accumulated one day. I was just like, man, this fucking sucks. And life told me and people told me, oh, the right person's just going to show up and you just got to be nice and you got to give back to the world. Just be a giver, right? Be a really nice guy. And life's going to take care of you. And I realized after some time that was just bullshit. Like, you got to learn the skills. Like anything in life, dating is a skill. Getting a great career is a skill. Building a business, it's a skill. It's not a matter of luck. It's a matter of, can you put in the time and the effort towards that goal, and once you do, then it will become a reality. I've never seen anyone that put their entire fucking heart into something and failed, ever. So think about it from that perspective, man. Here's my situation. I'm a successful lawyer making multiple six figures every month. That's a pretty decent lawyer, man. If you're making multiple six figures as a lawyer, like, it's pretty, maybe he wrote that wrong, but that's pretty good for a lawyer, man. I'm not saying that to brag, it's just that I've worked hard. Maybe you're Harvey Specter, bro. Are you Harvey Specter, man? Does Harvey Specter, are you having a problem with Donna Harvey? It's just that I've worked hard to get here, but this one part of my life keeps holding me back. Over the last 2 years, I've been on 10, maybe 15 dates with women. That's about... Sorry, I have the door open, man. Hear the fucking cops. Right when I'm trying to record, right, man? It's a fucking pendulum, bro. It's like whenever I sit down to record, dude, suddenly people just want to commit crimes all of a sudden, apparently, dude. It's hilarious. He said, over the past 2 years, I've been on 10, maybe 15 dates. That's about one date every 2 months, man. That's just not good. But it gets even worse, obviously, because he says, I matched with on the dating apps. The dates themselves are fine. Well, dude, if you have, like, the fact that you're a lawyer making multiple six figures, it's probably good enough for some women to get the first date, but that probably could be a tactical issue. Like, I would want to actually break down your profile, especially in my high-level mentorship, and see exactly what's going on there. Because if you have lawyer in your bio, you're going to probably get dates from the dating app because the girl's going to be like, well, he's a lawyer, so, he makes money. I might as well give it a shot. That's not all women, but that's just gold-digging women. So your problem with these 10 to 15 women is that they could be hot, but they also could be a gold digger. But even if they are, you're still not maintaining the attraction, which is a problem as well, which is what we teach in my high-level mentorship. And it sucks because, like, you want to date, man. Like, you want to get laid, bro. You want to have fun. You want to get to that quality relationship, right? And it sucks when you're just sitting on the date like, man, I have no idea what the fuck to say. And you just know in your heart and soul, it's like, wow, I'm just not connecting with this girl, and I know I could be. And then she just goes cold on you, falls apart, tells you she's not interested. Doesn't go for, like, she doesn't let you kiss her at the end of the date, and it's just really just a bad place to be, man, overall, especially for you, dude. If you're making multiple six figures a month as a lawyer, bro, like, that's pretty fucking good, man. So it really sucks that this is not working for you. He says the dates themselves are fine. There's conversation, there's some laughs, but after that, it's radio silence. They go completely cold. Well, dude, you're bullshitting yourself a little bit, man. Like, this is how I talk to all my clients, bro. I don't bullshit you guys. I don't sugarcoat things for you guys. When someone comes to me and they're just like, yeah, the dates are going fine. She just goes cold right after the date. What the fuck? Then the dates aren't going fine, bro. You might think they're going fine for you, but do you think she thinks they're going fine if she's going cold? Absolutely not, dude. Don't bullshit yourself, man. There is something you're doing wrong on the date that's turning these girls off, dude. Do you go for the kiss? Do you bond and connect, man? Is there any point in the date where it gets kind of weird, where the vibe feels off? Think about it, bro. I guarantee you every single date you've been on, if I was watching you as a fly on the wall, I'd be like, that's where she went cold. I'd be able to know instantly, dude. I could tell it in your text messages. When I get guys in the program and I review their text messages, it's just like, dude, I'm just like, that's it right there. That's where she went cold. And guys are like, fuck, I didn't even realize that. And they fix it and they start getting results. He says, every time I'm left asking myself, what am I doing wrong? Well, I mean, dude, you just said you think the dates are going fine. Then you're like, what am I doing wrong? Are the dates going fine, or are you doing something wrong? You see what I mean? Like, you're contradicting yourself. I'm going to call that out, dude. Even as a lawyer, man, lawyers contradict themselves too. And you guys do the law, man. I've got friends who aren't nearly as successful, and yet they're all in relationships. Yeah, it's because dating isn't about money, bro. It's not about looks or money. People try to convince you that it's all about looks and all about money. It's not. And people get so mad when I say that. They're like, oh, well, you're an attractive guy. I'm like, thank you for the compliment. But it's not about looks. I've always pretty much looked like this, dude. Like, I have really not changed my appearance that much. I've always been a fucking handsome motherfucker. But for some reason, I couldn't get girls. Until I learned natural attraction. That was the key for me, man. He said, I'm the odd man out in my friend group. I'm still single and still trying to figure this out, dude. Yeah, it's how it was for me, man. My friends were going to Christmas at the zoo. And, you know, having hot cocoa with their girls, man, and sharing moments and taking selfies with their girl, dude, and putting it on social media. And they wouldn't invite me because I was single. I was like, man, dude, it's just, I wanted that, bro. I wanted to go to Christmas at the zoo. I wanted to have hot cocoa and hold hands, bro, and it's fucking snowing, dude, and just share like a kiss in like the snowfall, dude. I think like that's what I always wanted. And I finally have that with my girlfriend here. That's us swimming with a dolphin in Cabo. Water break. Delish. But that's what I always wanted, man. That's what I always wanted. And it sucks because I was lonely and I used the time excuse. I was like, oh, I'm just focused on my career. I'm just focused on life. I wasn't. I wanted what I wanted, but I was just too afraid to learn the skills necessary. I was too afraid of rejection because I had got it all my life. And it's natural for a man to default to, oh yeah, I'm just working on my career. Well, it's like, dude, it's a skill, man. You got to develop the skill. Any way you look at it, you got to develop the skill, man. Anyone who's trying to say, oh, it's just one pickup line, it's just one this, dude, don't listen to them. It's not that, dude. Dating is a skill. And it is a constant game that you must refine in all moments. But once you know how, it's really easy and it's a lot of fun, actually, dude. I know it sounds like a lot of work when I phrase it like that, but dude, it's so much fun, bro. When you're looking at your phone and you know exactly what to say and she's fucking laughing at every text you're sending, dude, and you're just kind of just like autopilot sending them to her and you're doing other things, man, because you're just so good at natural game. And she's just over here just loving it, bro. And she's telling her friends about you, telling her family about you, dude. And you're just texting her, just smiling at every single text because you're like, yeah, I'm just that guy. It's a fun place to be, man. It's really amazing, bro. I want to help you get there. He said, to be honest, I'm realizing I've been prioritizing the wrong things. A lot of women I go out with are hot, sure, but that's all there is. Well, dude, it could be a dating profile thing, man. You could just have literally, I'm a lawyer in my bio, and the hot gold diggers are like, oh, a lawyer. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that. But still, like, even those girls are going cold on you, man. Like, it's like clearly something. Think about it this way. It's like a hot gold digger, right? She's just in it for the money. But if she goes on the date with you, and she ghosts you after, and she's like, that was such a bad date. I don't even want to use that guy for his money because I don't even want to be around him in his presence. There's something about your presence that's turning these girls off, gold digger or not. There's something in your presence and in your vibe and in the way you're doing it that's turning the girl off. And you're probably logical, man. You're probably talking to her like a lawyer. Because I coach a few lawyers, man. I just had a lawyer join my program 3 weeks ago. And I broke down his text and I was like, dude, you're talking to her so fucking logical and like a lawyer. It's turning her off, bro. And now he just went on a date last week, made out in the car, had a little kissy poo, had some action. It was fucking great. And he's like, dude, this is so fucking sick. The transformation he's made in 3 weeks is incredible. Just from changing the way that he talked about things and the way that he talked to her. He said, I know I need to focus on finding a woman who's not just attractive but high quality. Well, sure, that's always good. But it really just doesn't even matter right now, because even if you found that girl, and you probably have found that girl out of 15 girls, it's hard to believe that out of 15 girls, at least one of those girls had to have been attractive and quality. But that's not the issue. The issue is there's something about your vibe that's turning her off. And once you fix that and learn that, then everything's going to fucking connect for you, bro. The problem is I feel stuck. I can't seem to get past the first date, and I don't even know what's happening. Is it something I'm saying, the way I'm coming across, or is it something deeper I haven't even noticed yet? Well, it's probably a combination of all three of those things, because most guys in this position, they don't know what they don't know. It's like you've never really seen attractive talk with a girl or experienced it, so you don't even know. Right? You don't even know how to talk, but like once you have that charisma, dude, and like you're making her laugh, bro, and she's slapping your arm and she's pinching your arm, and you just can't get her off you, man. She's like a fucking magnet, bro. She's stuck to you. It feels so fucking good, man. Like it's an amazing feeling, and your friends are sitting there like, how the fuck is he doing this? Your friends are with their average girls, right? And they're just like, bro, what happened to this guy? He just went from like 0 to like Superman in a week. Now he's attracting like the hottest chick in the bar. Like, how is he doing this, dude? Like, you just get noticed by everybody, dude. It reflects in your dating life. It reflects in your friend group. Your friends respect you more, and they're like, dude, the smart ones are like, dude, how the fuck are you doing that? The amount of times I've been asked that question by my friends, dude, is hilariously large. And then, dude, people at your work respect you more, man. You probably make more money because of it, just because you learn this, man. Like, it's literally like a good virus, man. It just spreads so fast. I love virus. I've been thinking seriously about working with you because I know I need to fit. You should, bro. You really should, man. It's not even a sales fucking pitch. You should, dude. Like, dude, you make multiple 6 figures per month. What the fuck is $3,500 going to do to that, bro? It's not even it's like 5% of your monthly income, dude. You'll make that back in a day. I should charge you 10, man, to be honest. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, why wouldn't you, bro? It's just stupid not to at that point. It's like people that come, like, if you're making like $7,000 at least per month, it's probably around $8,000 is like around 100, around there, a little bit less. But it's like, dude, you make that back in 2 weeks. Why the fuck wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, why? Why not? There's even a platform that we partnered with. Had to do a lot of talking to get this platform, but they'll let you break it down to $120 at the minimum. I shouldn't be telling you that, man. You're a lawyer who makes 6 figures per month, but it's like, dude, if you can afford at least $120 a month to work on this, like, working with me and my team, the best in the industry, best-selling book, 1 million followers on TikTok, but that shit doesn't even matter, bro. What matters is that we've helped over 100 guys now attract their dream relationship, and I'm in mine. You should listen to people who have what you want. You should. Don't listen to people that don't, because they're going to lead you to a path that has them where they're at currently today. But he said, if I keep going at this pace, I'm worried I'll never find the right woman. That's very possible, man. It's like Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I want a string of successful dates that lead to something real, not just more frustration and unanswered questions. Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Jacob. I mean, Jacob, dude, like, again, it's a skill, dude. It's a skill that you have to develop. And if you're making multiple 6 figures and you're crushing it overall in your life, just the logical, smart move to do is to work with me and my team now. It's like, why would you spend years and years trying to figure this out on your own and letting your ego get in the way of being like, oh man, like, I don't want to do a dating program. Why not, dude? Why not? Like, dude, just do it so you can skip time and get to what you want as soon as possible. So, dude, if you're considering, message me on Instagram. Shoot me a message. If you're also a guy watching, similar to him here, message me on Instagram. Or if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below. You can book in a call with me or my team personally. If you're on Instagram, shoot me a message and say you watched this video, and then we can talk, and I'll shoot you over the link to book in a call with me or my team to see if you're a perfect fit for what we do. And on that note, I'm Sonic Kim, America's Face of Dating. I'll see you guys next time.